So another Torando-ish move is a leg drag. There's many versions. So just to show you those like 4, I think, the basic ones, and then we move on them. So they can grab both legs and play with that. They can have the knee this way and, you know, kind of drag and pull, or other way, drag and pull, and also kind of both legs kind of pushing and stepping in and kind of leg dragging. So there's a, you know, I would say they're all a little bit like Torando-ish. So, but the key is right now we're gonna learn to do basically the same move that we did earlier against those side shifts. So first let's introduce the move, kind of what we want to do, the knee rule for turning the knee down. So here, and then if they pull, kind of like a bad pass in a way, but if they pull, so I need to do this. Knee has to be on a mat, down. If the knee is up, then it's easier to continue like at the double passes because it's kind of hard to pull. So I need this. And then it's about the post. Sometimes the leg is close, sometimes the arm is here, the elbow definitely. I can keep it away. And then elbow here. So it's very important that you don't put the leg on a mat. So do it again. So you don't do something like this and then cover. I think in side control situations it's better, but I don't think it's guard retention, guard keeping process is good, because leg drag would be, let's say, a low punch, and leg on a mat would equal you punch something that, you know, if somebody punches you low, you do this, like some karate chop, and it should be like, you know, somebody punches you in the stomach, you just, you know, crouch a little bit, move your elbows a little bit, not this. So I know it's like a weird kind of example of this, but I think the elbow is actually better versions than keeping the guard, because I'd rather use my elbow and keep the aim instead of just losing the aim and sacrificing and putting the leg on that. So I will give you an option to use the elbow. So do that. And even if they're, let's say, elbow is even more necessary when they're dragging and stepping in a little bit more. So because they're doing this to me. Yeah, and now to them I can move. So it's really important that what we did earlier, let's say here, we did earlier, you know, we moved around, and now it's important that if you get, like, let's say, this line, then you learn to move your butt from that line left and right. So this, you learn to move your elbows. And that's the guard. You don't close the legs, you don't do something stupid, and that's the move. So, and if somebody leg drags you, that's the move. So, we'll do it again. So, leg drag and the steps in. So, that's a bad position. So, you need to usually post the elbow. Elbow this. Now, knee is in danger. You turn the knee down, and right away this leg comes back in. And now you pummel. And now you find that far shoulder, and then leg, and then you recover to your guard. Usually you get the leg back, and then you have to find your grips, whatever they are, like spider, you go under, whatever they want to do. So it's very, very important. This elbow, kind of like it's a very fast stomp. So if they go faster, and right away I want to be on my side. I don't want to stay here because they now left my side, and now it's really dangerous. It's kind of hard to stand up from here also if they do a leg drag. It's not so easy to stand up, so it's better that the force is, you know, going to your like upper body. So you have to turn in. Kind of nice hook here. You can use your hip, not too much, and don't straighten your leg too much, because that's also pass and leg locks. So you go here, and then in the end, we might also show. We have to explain that spin before, how it actually happens. But that's another section. It's a good introduction actually. So now another section, so we go full circle, is how we deal with invert, how to be safe there. And so the first cycle is done, and then we can build on those sections and go more deeper maybe into the certain like passing situations. But let's look at the invert next.